This is the new G5 command center for the new B60, B100 and B Home. Like the previous models, all the water connections can be found at the back of the unit. The new interactive LCD is found on the front of the unit and is used to control the hydro tap and turns it on and off. The filter door houses the internal filter, which needs to be fitted during installation. Here's what you should receive in your new G5 hydro tap box: a command center, braided hose, IEC power lead, quick guide instructions which include a QR code link to the installation video you're now watching. You'll also receive the tap or faucet ordered with your HydroTap purchase. The tap or faucet installation videos are separate to the command center videos and can also be viewed on the Zip website. To install your HydroTap correctly, ventilation is critical to its correct operation. Air gaps of 50mm left and right and 200mm above is only required for the B-only models. Next, remove the dust caps from the outlets and remove the cap from the mains in. Mixer in and mixer out are not required, so leave the dust caps on. Next, we need to connect the command center to the mains water supply. Use the supplied braided hose for this connection. Connect the end with the elbow to the mains in on the command center. Your Zip HydroTap also comes with an inline filter. Connect this to the mains water supply. Do these connections up finger tight and then tighten the last quarter to half a turn with a shifting spanner. Next, connect the other end of the braided hose to the inline filter and tighten this the same way. The tap of the HydroTap is electronic and the communication USB cable needs to be connected. Connect the female USB cable from the command center to the male USB cable from the tap. Make sure you orientate them correctly. You should hear a click when the cables have been connected properly. Once they are connected, wind up the cable and secure it at the rear of the cupboard. This is to keep it out of the way of mechanical or water damage that may occur in the cupboard. Next, the hoses need to be connected to the command center. The red silicone hose is for boiling water out. The clear hose is for the vent. You need to make sure you have constant fall from the tap to the command center. Measure and cut the silicone hoses to length. Push the silicone hose onto the nib so that at least 15mm of the nib is covered by the hose. No cable ties or clamps are required, as the silicone hose will hold itself to the nib. Next, plug the IEC power cord into the HydroTap. The command center no longer has an on-off switch. Power on-off is now controlled via the LCD. The filter for the HydroTap comes loose in the filter compartment. Open the filter door, remove the plastic wrapping from the filter and fit the filter into the filter head. Locate the filter, push up and turn clockwise. The filter will stop turning when in place. Your HydroTap is designed to be used frequently. Only commission the HydroTap if you're planning on using it straight away. If after the HydroTap has been commissioned, it doesn't get used for a couple of weeks or even months, the tanks will need to be flushed and sanitised. The LCD has a protective cover on it. Please remove this cover before starting the commissioning process. Turn on the water supply and then the PowerPoint. The first screen shows the model number and serial number of the HydroTap. It also gives you the option to change the language used on the LCD. The default language is English. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. The next screen explains the reason for commissioning the HydroTap. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. Next, the internal filter needs to be flushed. Using a bucket, place the filter flush hose in the bucket and open the stopcock. Press the play button and the filter flush process will start. This process is timed to take 2 minutes. If you need to pause the filter flush process, press the pause button on the LCD. When you're ready to resume the filter flush, press the play button. Once the filter flush has stopped, turn the stopcock off and give it a shake. Put the flush hose back in the filter compartment and close the filter door. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. Next, we need to perform a tank flush. Press the play symbol to start. The screen will show an image of the boiling tank, and this tank will slowly fill up. Once full, empty the tank out by using the tap or faucet. You'll need to activate the safety button and the boiling button to do this. Dispense water into the sink or font. Every 15 seconds, the flow will stop. You'll need to dispense water up to 3 times for each flush. Once the water stops flushing, look at the screen. The screen should indicate that the boiling tank is refilling. The tank needs to be flushed 3 times to complete this process. Next, the hydro tap will need to calibrate. Press the play symbol to start the process. This will take about 15 minutes. Once completed, the hydro tap will start to operate. The LCD screen will ask you to confirm if the booster has been installed or not. Press the arrow button to go to the home screen. You can register your hydro tap via a QR code. To do this, press the menu symbol, then register product, and the QR code will appear on the screen. Use your phone or tablet to scan the code and register your product. Please visit zipwater.com for any further help videos or information on your new HydroTap G5.